living fuck out of me.
It's in the game.
Yes. Yes, because remember, I'm trying to come together today. That you to move the time around. Yeah, yeah.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. Should be a fun one. Off we go on EA Sports. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Go.
On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
Herbert now on first down. There's Kyle Pitts with the ground. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
1st and 10 at the
Really nice
36-yard
job
line.
there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 29, here's 2nd and 3. Herbert to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in, and that'll go down as an incompletion.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Kristen Darrisaw, the first-round pick in 2021. Guilty that time. Herbert to the air again. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 7th play of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down. Herbert to the air again. He'll throw it left and has his running back. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
Go.
Throwing again, Herbert. And he's in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Minnesota. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench to the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 19-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Josh Metellus there on the tackle. From the 21, here's 2nd and 7.
At the 21-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to have just a couple here, but there is a marker on the field as well. On 3rd down, it's Williams. That's complete. It's Odunze. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Torrey Taylor to punt for Chicago. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. No play fake. Herbert out to his right. He runs with it. And he is out of bounds at the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On play action now. Herbert. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Jalen Johnson on the coverage.
Now Herbert. Short throw taken by Pitts. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 16
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
To throw is Herbert. That is intercepted. Picked off by Ardarius Washington. To the 20. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play and then the play after that? Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
This one taken at the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Into the secondary, past the 40. Gets to the edge at the 30. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings will move out to a 14-7 lead. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Off play action. Here's Williams. That's out left and complete to Burton. And they will finally run him down. So a big one there to start the drive. 33 yards.
That's good. Bears, first down.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
We are through 1. It's the Vikings with the edge. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. As we are ready to get back underway. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
A 4-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 14 at the 20-yard line.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. On play action, it's Herbert. To the right, that's Pitts. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. That pickup, good for 29 yards.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Go. Shotgun now for Herbert. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And taken. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Jonathan Bernard getting in there to bring him down. His 1st sack of the season.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, leads to a sack.
And this will be incomplete. The Arthur Burton, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down.
17.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
The Bears sending out their punt team as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. He's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. On play action, now Herbert moving to his right. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Set.
He'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And he'll take this one in. Jordan Mason. Touchdown, Vikings. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Michael, good with the extra point. Vikings are out to a 21-10 lead. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On first and 10, it's Williams. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Vikings take over first and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll edge forward for maybe a yard. Andrew Phillips in on the tackle. From the 22 now, here's second down and 9.
Kappa. Balin Tiger.
Herbert. That's the tight end, Pitts. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
And the Vikings first down.
2 minutes to go here till halftime.
The 10-yard line.
We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close.
Delta. Right.
Here's a run going left. He'll get a yard or two to the 8. Second and goal.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 8-yard line.
Set. 380. Lion. Let's go. Hey.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Minnesota. It's his second touchdown of the year. Reichert now to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Vikings add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Williams gonna look to throw it on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's gonna wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That's gonna be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Body his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Here's Torrey Taylor now as he's on to punt for Chicago. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter.
Set. Go.
A give up the middle with Kamara. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. This is 3rd and 6.
21. Set. Wide 80. Set.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And now it's 4th down. They take this in back at the 16. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at the 45.
Play action now. It's Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Pistol here for Herbert. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
And he powers his way forward, doing it on the ground, inside the 40, a gain of 8.
Yard gain on the play. It's now 4th down and 1.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. On 4th down, it's Will Riker time for this Viking field goal.
A 54-yard.
And this is blocked. So, 1 half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Will Riker.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
The third quarter begins with a run. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Josh Metellus there on the tackle. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 30-yard line.
Metcalf, the motion man. Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. DeForest Buckner. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Formation for the Bears.
And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
At the 36.
We'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Set. Set.
He'll turn and hand this one off. He's got space inside the 25. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Riker good with the extra point. The Vikings will extend this third quarter lead. Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
8 yards.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 2.
At the 36-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd down and 2.
Throwing is Williams. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. 11 yards on the connection there. Good for a Bears 1st down.
Bears 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play.
A play fake. Now Williams. He'll go right back to Loveland.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, manned up, hold holding them to just a short gain.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Third down, they need 5. Williams to the air once more. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Metcalf, the motion man. They're going for it. Here's Williams. He gets this complete to Burden. And he's going to have the Bears first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
First and 10.
Throw it again. It's Williams. That's a short one caught by Loveland. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Here's a 2nd and 6.
At the 10-yard line.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
But after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Go.
This drive will start on the ground. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage, but he's not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on 1st down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on 2nd down. But now after taking a loss on 1st and 2nd, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on 3rd down.
And they'll only get a couple on this one, so the defense holds, and it brings up 4th down. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass. So, we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. To throw, it's Williams. That's over the middle and taken by Loveland. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And he'll indeed pick up a Bears first down. Gonna have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
First down. It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Bears
Trying to throw again. Here's Williams. He's got it at the 7. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back. Throwing again. Williams. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
at the Vikings 31-yard line.
Williams to throw on second down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Over the middle, he's got a burden. Wow, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to fourth down.
It brings up fourth down.
What is up? Here's Williams now to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge fourth down stop. Not only do they keep points off the board, but it's nicer to do it when you come off with the ball in your hand. So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss. Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
It is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. First down, Minnesota.
First down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Taken down at the 14-yard line.
Second down, they need 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
A run. And here's Mason. Accelerating toward midfield. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 85 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Riker good with the extra point. And the Vikings add on to their already sizable lead. Riker out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Now, for the point after. And this is not close. He missed it wide to the right. No good. And no extra point. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Check smash. Check smash. Ready.
They'll run. This is Mason. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Let's go now.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. 3rd and 11.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60. Ready.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. So a win here for the Vikings. They continue their winning ways for the month of September. They're